Peace, family. What's going on with y'all today, man? I just got something to talk to y'all about. Like, why are black people just, or African people in general, just so hopeless? Like we in the age of information. We got all these technological advancements. We got a lot of new industries that are being birthed. We can get help from AI, artificial intelligence. Electric cars are being produced and things of that nature to to sustain the environment and things of that nature. Like, my thing is, why are black people so hopeless? Like, we got 10 times more like resources and things of that nature that our ancestors had, but we're not even half as courageous as our ancestors were. You see what I'm saying? Like, why are we so hopeless? Why are we so fearful? They allow what these other races tell them, and they allow, like, on a internet or the media, they allow what these other races tell them about themselves. They allow the programs of other races that's pushed out about them to consume them and become them. They allow these programs that's pushed out by other people to become their identity. You see what I'm saying? Like, and that's the thing. That's why religion, that's also an aspect of why religion isn't no good. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, Christianity, Muslim, Judaism, all these other religions, it subconsciously makes you fearful, because you worshiping these deities or gods from people who aren't even an aspect of you. You see what I'm saying? So when you worship other people's gods and adopt other people's religions to become your faith and what you believe in, you subconsciously become inferior or powerless. Because when you take on other people's gods and ideals about who the higher power is and things of that nature, you naturally become subordinate. You subconsciously becomes inferior. Because if you take on their ideologies and concepts of who the higher power is or who God is and things of that nature, you naturally subconsciously feel inferior or become fearful. Because if you adopt in their religions and ideologies and ideals and things of that nature, and you aren't living up to their standards of how they tell you to live, or believe in their deities and gods that they tell you to believe in, you're going to naturally feel like you aren't living right. So it's going to naturally make you fearful. It's going to naturally put this self-doubt mechanism in your mind. It's going to naturally make you feel like you're not worthy because you're not living up to these other people's expectations of how you should live and how you should be and how you should operate as an African man or a black man and a black woman, or African man and an African woman. And so what I'm just saying is, man, we got to analyze religion more. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you got a religion and it has helped you get by and things of that nature, you know what I'm saying? That's on you. That's cool. But don't allow your religion to take away your critical thinking skills. You see something going wrong in the world, don't say, "Oh, that's just the devil," or "that's God's wrath coming down on us for defying the laws," etc., etc. You gotta look at it like from a perspective of who's actually causing these issues, who's causing these problems, who's causing this divide. What are they putting on TV? The TV. What are they putting on the news? What are they putting on a social media algorithm to make the world become so destructive? You know, or make us look at the world and our life in this certain way. We have to ask ourselves these questions. Because if we don't ask ourselves these questions, then we'll forever be lost. We'll forever be confused. That's why God, the ancestors, universe, gave you discernment. They gave you a mind. So you can ask yourself questions. So you can ask yourself these questions like, what's going wrong? Why is this happening? Or, shit, things are going right today. Hey, I'm grateful. It's beautiful. Why is this happening? You see what I'm saying? So yeah, like, they wouldn't have gave us a mind if we weren't supposed to ask questions, even about what is God. They say, you shouldn't question God. You shouldn't question. My thing is, If God is who they say he or she is, why would he give you a brain? Why would they give you a brain? God wouldn't allow you to question, you know. If you weren't meant to ask questions, God wouldn't, ancestors, universe wouldn't give you a brain. He say, my God is a jealous God. And it's like, if he's God and all powerful and all knowing, why is he jealous? You see what I'm saying? So, I ain't even want to really get into religion and things of that nature, but I feel like religion is a big thing that's holding us back. You see what I'm saying? Like, even like religion stopped black people and African people from working with other people, like creating more diplomatic ties so we can become a stronger and better people. Religion makes you worship a certain people or feel like you have to be under certain people or go to a certain people for answers or guidance or resources, because the religion you worship is in an image and likeness of who they are. The God of the religions and the God of the religions that you subscribe to is in their image and their likeness. You see what I'm saying? So we got to be mindful of that, man. And yeah, man, like we just got to be more hopeful. We gotta learn what it means to be African man and African woman. We gotta, study the teachings of the ancestors. You know what I'm saying? You have to study the teachings of the ancestors. Those that come before you, how were they thinking? What were their teachings? What ideologies that they believe in? Because in order for you to be the change in your life and see the change in your life, you got to subscribe to the ideals and the ideologies of those who are an aspect of you. Ancestors aren't just dead, they're also alive. And so yeah, we got to be mindful, man. Like when you subscribe to other races' ideals and things of that nature, like you start to subscribe to them. You start to mock your behavior off of their teachings. But true divine wisdom and divine guidance is going to always come from those that look like you. Because these people have your same struggles. These people know what you go through day to day. So in order for you to get out of this hole that you're in, or get away from these problems you're having as an African man and African woman, you have to go to the ancestors. But don't get me wrong, like other races can give you advice and they can help you and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say close out the world and just only just listen to African people or black people. You know what I'm saying? Because other races do have wisdom. They can help you and things of that nature. But don't fall in love with the teachings. Don't be infatuated with their teachings and feel like their word is bond or their word is law. You see what I'm saying? Because then it'll have you valuing them more than those who are an aspect of you, or those you come from, or those who you are descended of, or those who you are truly connected to, which is your ancient African ancestors. And your ancestors are also living. The ancestors from the past are also here. They're in us. They're in me. They're in you. So yeah, man, like we just gotta be mindful of all these programs and shit that's been put in our mind, man, to make us feel defeated, to make us look at ourselves the wrong way, to make us feel insecure about ourselves. You see what I'm saying? We have to question all these programs, man, because a lot of these programs that are put out here and these religions and things of that nature are programs to make us feel inferior, or programs to make us feel subordinate, and subconsciously make us look at ourselves the wrong way. So other ethnic groups and other people can take our resources, drain our brains so we can build their societies, build their communities, build their cultures, and work under them and work for them. And so they can make us just subscribe to just being the slaves of the world or the scum of the world. You have to be mindful of these programs that's been put out here and pushed upon you that make you think a certain way. You see what I'm saying? Because don't get me wrong, also, we all have insecurities. We all have things we feel like we lack at and things of that nature. But don't allow those insecurities to rule you and make you look at yourself the wrong way all day, every day. Realize even the insecurities you have, that's another program that was placed in you to make you look at yourself the wrong way. Are those insecurities really real? Or is that a program that was put in you to make you look at yourself the wrong way so you won't be the change you seek in your life? You see what I'm saying? We have to ask ourselves these questions. So yeah, man, it's like, yeah, like, man, we just got to stop being fearful and hope, oh, the boogeyman gonna come. Somebody gonna tear our family up. Somebody gonna burn the building down. And they continue to push that program. They continue to push that fear on us. You see what I'm saying? To make us be fearful and things of that nature. But it's like, man, when you one with the universe, when you one with the ancestors and things of that nature, you submit to that divine guidance. You submit to that divine wisdom, and you follow that path so you can be the change you see and seek in your life. You see what I'm saying? So you can be the answers in your life. Because no matter what goes on in life, what they try to say gonna happen, they try to say the boogeyman gonna come and destroy this and that. The reality of it is we still gotta live every day. Anything worth having gonna come with a sacrifice, man. We gotta stand up, be a stronger people, see the beauty of ourselves, see the power of ourselves, so we can be the change we seek in our own life, man. We gotta wake up and just realize that time is on our side. The times we're in is definitely on our side. You know what I'm saying? We're in an age of information. We're in an age of self-awareness. The African continent is becoming more developed. You know what I'm saying? We're starting to wake up to our beauty. We're starting to wake up to the power we possess. So yeah, man, it's a glorious day. It's a beautiful day to be alive for the African man and African woman, man. So yeah, man. So I'm just saying, like, love yourself, value yourself, honor yourself, and submit to the ideas that's in your mind, because they were sent to you by the ancestors, universe, and God, for a reason. So you can be the change in your own life, so you can become a powerful being, so you can help people become more powerful in their own life as well. I love y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep striving to be the best you, man. Keep striving to be the great person you were ordained to be from birth. And don't let them negative influences become you. You was sent here for a reason. You was put on earth for a reason. You was born in this time for a reason. And I appreciate y'all for joining me on this episode, man, of Original Gods Worldwide TV. Peace and love, y'all. I'm out. If you want them OG slides so you can be stepping like an OG, the link is in the description. And if you need your Original Gods phone case to show these people you the real OG, link is in the description of the YouTube video. Check it out. If you need you a trucker hat, link is in the description. And if you want an OG shirt to represent the power that you possess, hit the link in the YouTube description. And if it get a little chilly outside and you want to still be stepping like an OG, get you an Original Gods hoodie. Link in the YouTube description. Oh yeah, and don't forget to grab your copy of the book, man. Get this divine wisdom. Get a book that reminds you of the power of yourself. Grab your copy of that You Are the Blueprint, knowing yourself so you can know your path. It's a must read.